All right, begin.
What's going on, y'all? What it is. So let's go ahead and start on this topic, and I want to talk about this tough conversation that Adele and her fiance Rich Paul just had to have recently. So if you guys don't know who Rich Paul is, he's the founder and CEO of Clutch Sports Group, and basically he represents a bevy of NBA players. He's a childhood friend of LeBron James, and LeBron kept it real, and you know, he put his friends in position to make money to give them an avenue to become millionaires as well. So shout out to LeBron for doing that. Now Adele needs no introduction. We all know what she does, right? She's a powerhouse singer and she has a few hits, so we're gonna leave that just right there. So basically what's going on is the fact that these two have been together for quite some time now, I think over a couple of years if I'm not mistaken. So these two lovebirds have come to the conclusion that they want to tie the knot, but there's just one issue, and that issue is money, and we know that money is the root of all evil, and the problem is here that both of these individuals have a lot of it. Now it's being reported that Adele's friends have been in her ear begging her to make Rich Paul sign an ironclad prenuptial agreement. Now, an ironclad prenuptial agreement is an agreement that can't be broken or thrown out of court. Now, it's being reported that this particular issue is a very touchy subject for the both of them, and it has caused some friction within their relationship. Now, this isn't the first time that the two of them have been faced with an obstacle within their short-term relationship. I can remember back in 22 when Adele had her Vegas residency and she ended up canceling due to the fact that she said that the production crew was affected due to the pandemic, and it was just a whole bunch of, you know, things and a whole bunch of uncertainty around the production. But basically people snitched and they said that the issue was Rich Paul. He kept calling and harassing her, and that there was trust issues on both sides. And so those trust issues stem from the fact that she's in Vegas performing and Rich Paul had to stay back in Los Angeles and work basically. And so they're not in the same vicinity, and it just caused a whole lot of turbulence and turmoil right at that particular time. So what I want to do right here is refresh you guys' memories and play the clip of Adele canceling her Vegas residency, and here she's blaming everybody else except the relationship issues that she's having. So check this out and I'll be right back.
Hi, listen, I'm so sorry, but my show ain't ready. We've tried absolutely everything that we can to put it together in time and for it to be good enough for you, but we've been absolutely destroyed by delivery delays and COVID. Half my crew, half my team are down with COVID, they still are. And it's been impossible to finish the show. And I can't give you what I have right now. And I'm gutted. I'm gutted, and I'm sorry it's so last minute. We've been awake for over 30 hours now trying to figure it out, and we've run out of time, and I'm so upset and I'm really embarrassed, and I'm so sorry to everyone that's travelled again. I'm really, really sorry. I'm really sorry. We're on it. We're going to reschedule all of the dates. We're on it right now. And I'm going to finish my show, and I'm going to get it to where it's supposed to be now for you. I'm so sorry. It's been impossible. We've been up against so much and it just ain't ready. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry.
Alright, so you guys just saw and heard that. Now, like I said previously, there were members of her production team that blamed it on Rich Paul and the fact that he kept calling her and harassing her, and she couldn't do her job to the best of her ability. So what I want to do right here is read you guys what they're saying in regards to what's going down between Rich Paul and Adele when it comes to this whole ironclad prenuptial agreement that Adele's friends feel that she should obtain before walking into this marriage. And it says here, Adele's $240 million upfront Sin City gig is adding more fuel to the fire or cash to the pile when it comes to her prenuptial agreement with fiancé Rich Paul, which is already a touchy subject. RadarOnline.com has learned. Adele has a few trust issues, which is normal for her, but bringing up a marital contract caused some friction between them, shared an insider. She believes in love, and she says talking about anything to do with money is a surefire romance killer. She was right, the source added. Though it might make an uncomfortable dinner conversation, having that chart is crucial for the star to protect herself. In addition to the money from the Las Vegas residency, her 4 albums have raked in $31 million in sales, plus an extra $34 million in digital sales, and that's before you add in the hundreds of millions of dollars she's earned from tickets for her tours. Then there's her Tony real estate portfolio, which includes 2 townhouses in London valued at $14 million and 3 Beverly Hills abodes totaling upwards of $30 million. She and Rich, 41, also moved into a $58 million mansion that Adele reportedly funded last year. All in, her net worth is believed to be a staggering $220 million. He's a top sports agent with clients like LeBron James and has an estimated net worth of $120 million. But he's more famous now because of Adele, spilled the insider. Her pals convinced her that the smart thing to do is to get an ironclad prenup, the source added. That's sound advice considering she seemingly didn't have one with her ex-husband Simon. When the pair finalized their divorce in 2021, the Drop 4 Drop CEO, 48, was theoretically entitled to half of everything Adele made during their marriage. While details of the settlement were never released, it did not include alimony. Now she just wants to play it safe, said the insider. A prenup signed, and Adele and Rich put it behind them, hopefully. Alright, so you guys heard what they had to say about this matter. Now for me, it's kind of tricky because I can see both sides. It's like, if you want to talk about a prenup, right, it's almost like you don't trust each other and you're going into the marriage without that trust. And to me, trust is everything within a relationship, and especially a marriage. So you already have that factor. Then I can see Adele's side because she's been burnt before, basically by her ex-husband, you know, with the simple fact that he walked away with half of everything she accumulated monetarily within their marriage. So that's kind of messed up. That is messed up. It's no kind of, it's messed up. So I can see Adele trying to protect herself in this situation. Now, what's interesting to me is the fact that they brought up that this whole ironclad prenuptial agreement has affected their romance and intimacy within the bedroom. And I just find that crazy because I can see, you know, the fact when you don't have money and regular people that don't have millions of dollars and have 9-to-5s and you're struggling to make ends meet, I can see where that can affect a relationship romantically because you're thinking about how you're going to rob Peter to pay Paul, you know, how you're going to put food on the table. But we're talking about 2 multimillionaires. If you don't come get in between these sheets, I ain't got time for all of that. Yeah, we may have an issue with the agreement and all of that, but come up, yeah, get up in these sheets, all right? And I want it every day. You know what I mean, y'all? Because I'm like, hello, it's me. Whatever that song is by Adele, that's how I would be. Come up and get in these sheets. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got time for all that, right? But anyway, look, all jokes aside, let me say this. If I was Rich Paul, I would be upset that it seems as though her friends are in her ear. It's like, yo, whatever we got going on, that's private. That should be between us. I could see her talking to her parents about it, but your friends, you know, want to give you advice how to handle this prenup situation. I would feel disrespected as a man. But listen, if Adele feels that a prenup would make her feel secure and safe because of what happened to her previously in her previous marriage, I'm all for it. I want you guys to drop down and let me know what you think about this situation, right? Do you think that putting a prenup in place is the correct course of action to take to protect yourself? Or do you go into the relationship just trusting your partner to do the right thing by you? Let a brother know. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.